Wow. It's so legit when it does that. But anyways, guys, welcome. Sunday, May 23rd. It's our birthday. Baruch Hashem. And I was just thinking, we've been going on course of the Sefer Essentials Rabbi Nachman, but I felt like it was really, really important to go over a piece that's what I think connected to the birthday itself. So just to get right into the swing of things, Rabbi Nachman talks about under the sugya of Teshuvah, revisiting the past. And I got a lot of advice. Actually, Rebbetzin Margot just left, but she actually gave me advice along with Amnon Newman. Birthday is a time of reflection, asking yourselves questions, writing down what you accomplished, what you have hoped to accomplish but didn't, and what your goals are for the following year. Sort of like a mini New Year's, Yom Kippur, the whole thing. So it doesn't even have to be mini. It's so real. It's just another time to reflect and really build and to build and keep going. But anyways, Rabbi Nachman talks about revisiting the past. To come to complete teshuvah, you must pass through all the places where you were prior to your teshuvah. When you encounter exactly the same temptations as you experienced before, you must avert your eyes and control your impulses in order not to repeat what you did earlier. This is the essence of perfect teshuvah. There is no other way, according to Rabbi Nachman. It's such an interesting idea. The temptations, the experiences I've had 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 6 months ago. If I re-experience those temptations, this is part of the reflection of the teshuvah process. You must avert your eyes. You must go the other way. And Rabbi Nachman says that is complete teshuvah. So how does this connect to my birthday? I've just been thinking about it earlier today, just reflecting on the past. And it's so crazy how a year is so long in days, but it feels so short. You know, we say like, oh, the days are flying. You know, it was just Hanukkah. It was just Purim. It was just Pesach. It was just Shavuos. The days are flying, mamish. The year is almost over. And like I said, 365 days is a lot, long, a lot of days. But it goes by in 2 seconds. But if we take time to reflect on the past, it doesn't even have to be on your birthday. This is just an advice from Rabbi Nachman to do it every single day. You're able to see the progress. You're also able to see where you have, I guess, not made a lot of progress. And you're able to learn a lot just by reflecting. And by reflecting, you come to complete teshuvah because you're like, I didn't do this so well. And that's what I've been struggling with this whole year, this past year. So hopefully next time I'm going to avert my eyes. I'm going to look the other way. I'm going to go the complete other direction. So essentially, birthday is a teshuvah, is a type of teshuvah. So that's the idea I had for tonight. It didn't come out perfectly. It never does. But we're just striving each and every day. I hope we all connected to this piece. I connect to this piece. Hashem, we can all reflect on our days, not just once a year, but on our days every single day, and learn from our mistakes, but also learn from our achievements and continue to go to new heights, to climb new mountains. Bezrat Hashem, we should just continue to climb, to accelerate, to just be healthy, be besimcha, and Bezrat Hashem, guys. Thank you so much. Questions, comments, anything?
What do you wish for the most in the upcoming year?
It's a great question. There's like a bunch of things, but just on the top of my head, I just want people to be healthy, because health for me, and I think we're all experiencing pain, chas v'shalom, with ourselves, but also with people who are friends with, people who are close to us, people who we may know from someone else. And when there's pain, when people aren't healthy, it affects the people around them, or it can affect the people around them in a negative way. Right? So the more health we have, the more simcha we have, and the more positive things will be, life will be. So I really just hope for health for not only myself, but for everyone here, and for all of our families, for all of our friends, and for all of Am Yisrael. I truly, truly believe that's a tikkun for the world. It really is.
Man.
Amen. What's your wish for the upcoming year?
Is this to the klal or to me specifically?
This is to anyone. This could be to yourself. This could be to the klal. Could be anything. I mean, we're learning from you, Marcus.
My wish for the upcoming year is to remember that my life is a life of service, not of entitlement.
Wow. We all have to take that in. That is big.
It's hard to remember.
It's a big wish.
Sometimes you just want things to go your way, and you think life is all about you, but it's not. So life demands something of you. We shouldn't be demanding something of life.
It's too deep. It's so deep. Baruch Hashem.
Happy birthday,
by the way, I think it's the sunglasses. I think it's
could be. It changes my whole persona.
It changes everything. Wow, Baruch Hashem. Anyone else have anything to share? iPhone, you unmute yourself for a second. Was that a mistake?
Yeah, I got you, Jack. I learned from one of my rebbeim. He said you should always be content with what you have, but you should never be content with who you are. You know, days go by, years go by, and sometimes you're just like haven't really done anything, you know? But you should know that, like, if that's your feeling, then you're a failure. In a sense that you're always growing. You just gotta look inwards and understand that you should never be content with who you are, because there's always more that you can achieve, and there's always more you can dig out, and keep going and going and going until you actually actualize your potential.
It's so deep, and just based off what iPhone is saying, Jeremy Seidel so beautifully, it connects back to what Donnie pointed out the other night from the Pizzas Rebbe. The treading water. Treading water, you may seem like you're not going anywhere. The waves are just taking you back, and you're just staying still. Really, you're moving forward, and it's the highest growth. I don't know if I said that correctly, Donnie, but that's the way I internalized it. And we're always growing. We're always growing. And this is also connected to a piece that we didn't learn, that we learned the other week, right? The more times we renew ourselves, the less of a fall we'll take. But really, every second we can renew ourselves. So we're always ascending. So essentially, guys, we have to understand that we're so precious. We're so high, and we're always ascending. We're not really falling. We're never stagnant. We're never just staying the same. We just need to reflect, like we learned tonight, and what Jeremy said so beautifully, and Marcus and Bezrat Hashem.
Well, I came on late. I was talking to the Holy Father. Just like to say, happy birthday, Jack. And that it says in the Gemara about regarding Hanukkah and other things as well. Malim b'kodesh ve'ein moridin. We go up in holiness and we don't come down. So every single one of our restarts seems as though it's mamish starting all over again. Sorry for the background noise, but truly, the word restart itself doesn't fully make sense. How do you restart? Re is going backwards and starting is going forwards. It's a paradox, but again, I have to realize that Malim Bakodesh Velo Yordim. I don't know if you can see me right now, but it doesn't matter. I just want to say, Jack, thank you for giving us all physic to start again and go higher and higher every time.
Man, thank you. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Samson Schiff. I really appreciate that, brother. Holy brother. Wow. Anyone else have anything to share? Questions, comments before we conclude? Please feel free. Lamam no slam. You think I'm not looking at you? You think I'm not staring at you? I've been staring at you the whole time.
Oh, so strong.
So strong. I miss you, brother.
You too. Happy birthday.
Thank you, brother.
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like it's all of our birthdays, honestly. I feel like we've just been like together. We've been one for over a year now. It's crazy. So Bezrat Hashem. Thank you so much. Guys, any other words before we conclude?
Kate!
Ati, Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if it wasn't the clearest chabura from my end, but from your end, it was the clearest. And I learned so much from you guys tonight, like I do every single night, and I really appreciate it. And Bezrat Hashem, we should continue to reflect. We should continue to strive and to always know that there's another level to get to, sort of what Jeremy was pointing out. And Bezrat Hashem, it's always Hanukkah. It was just a reminder that Samson was giving us. And Marcus, don't demand from the world. The world is demanding from you. Oh my gosh. And Gavriel is coming on right now. This is just so beautiful. It's the best birthday.
Happy birthday, Steps.
Just having the best people on. Gavriel, thank you so much for coming on, dude. While you're in the trenches, you're mamish in the trenches, and you're coming on. It's so deep. Guys, have a great night. Be healthy. Be happy. Be besimcha tamid. Besimcha tamid. Whether you just came off a bus and is ready to dance like Michael Halpern. Whether you just came from Daf Yomi like Samson Schiff. When you just came from the trenches with his unit like Gavriel. Whether you're about to have the highest chavruta like Donnie and Ethan Lamb. Whether you're going through Shas all in one night like Marcus is doing. Mamish, he's literally going through Shas tonight. We all know that. Daniel Molinsky holding down the fort in the old city. Shana Bet Oraita, Bezrat Hashem, singing with Rav Davidel every single day. Oh my gosh, we hear the tunes, we hear the voices from all parts of the world. It's crazy. Guys, have a great night. Be well. I miss all of you. And I wish we were together in person, Mamash. Mitzvah Hashem, very soon.